What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies! Right, so hello again everybody and welcome back. I'm sure a lot of you have seen that Netflix are cracking down on password sharing, and what does this mean for you? Right, so that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's crack on. Right, so I know a lot of people use third-party apps to stream content, but there's still a hell of a lot of people who use Netflix, including myself. It makes things so much simpler, and it's also the main thing my wife and kids watch as well. So they won't let me delete it, and that's that. But do comment down below, if you use Netflix, do you share your password outside of your household? Do you share it with a member of your family? Do you share it with a friend? And I'm guessing over 70% of you do. So what does this actually mean for Netflix users? Is it going to affect you? Let's take a look. If I jump over to this article here, I've just seen a video from Lee TV, and that's why I thought it'd be worth letting you know about it here. You can see it says, bad news for mates sharing Netflix logins as streaming giant launches crackdown. Streaming giant being Netflix. So instantly that makes you think, well, am I not going to be able to let a family member or friend use that anymore? And it also makes you think, am I going to be limited on how many devices I can use Netflix on? Now, if I scroll down a little bit here, you're going to see some users of Netflix have reported being met with a screen warning them to make sure they are using their own account. According to the Netflix terms of service, account details should not be shared with individuals beyond your household. And there's also messages being seen that say if you don't live with the owner of this account, you'll need your own account to keep watching. So this instantly makes you think, Netflix are being dicks. I don't want Netflix anymore, do I? But if we just take a quick look underneath, you're going to see viewers are said to be given the option to verify their identity through a code sent to the account's owner, or can choose to complete the process later. Now this, in my opinion, is a good idea, and it's something I'm surprised they haven't already implemented. We already see it from the majority of streaming apps where if you first sign into the streaming app, it'll come up with a code, and then you have to go on a web browser, go to the streaming app's website, and type in that code that you see on your device to verify that you have got an account. Now, I'm not sure how many of you know this, but you can buy Netflix logins for around, I don't know if it's 6 or 12 months for £10. Obviously, these are from unofficial websites, and it'll give you a random username and password, and it could be somebody from the other side of the world. You don't know whose account it is. On the flip side, you could have a random person using your Netflix account. So adding the verification, it's not going to make any difference to you if you're the account owner or you know the account owner. But one thing that may affect you, if I jump over to this article, it says we are already seeing some early signs of a crackdown. They are policing this by blocking the third concurrent screen if two screens are in use at the same time. I think that's how you say it. Concurrent, not sure. Now this is where it would affect such as me, because the wife could be watching it in the living room. We've got the kids in 2 separate bedrooms. So I could have 3 devices wanting to watch Netflix at the same time. And from seeing this, it's saying that it's going to be kind of limiting you on how many devices you can use at the same time. And then these also go on to mention the 2-factor authentication, which it will either send a text to your mobile to say, yes, it's me that's logged in on that Netflix account, or like we saw in the previous article where it said it'll give you a verification code, and you've got to enter that to verify it's your account. But yeah, that video were awful. It were boring. I don't like videos like that, but I thought it's one that a lot of you will be wondering how it's going to affect you. Now, if it's only the verification that happens, it's not going to affect any of you unless you're using a dodgy Netflix account. But if they do limit you on the amount of devices you can use at the same time, it's going to affect a hell of a lot of people. But these aren't facts yet. We haven't seen it rolled out officially, so we're not going to know until it starts. But let me know what you think about this in the comments section down below. Right, so that being said, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you soon. Ta-da! Now, a lot of people may see this as a... may see these... So if you were worrying that you can't share your password with family and friends... Amri?